All right, so I'm here, none other than Mr. Sports Agent Eddie Kim from Long Beach, California, a client of mine, lots of great energy. Eddie, what's up, man? Welcome. And thank you for being here. And I just wanted to understand a little bit about how your experience was working with me. So Eddie, for everybody watching right now, tell us a little bit about you, what you do, and maybe what was your problem or what were you looking for before working with me and the agency?
So my name is Eddie Kim. I'm a WNBA, FIBA, and Major League Soccer agent, and currently working on my NBA National Basketball Association license that's coming up in the fall. And being a fairly new, young rookie agent, I get lost in the shuffle. It's hard because I am a new, and agents stay forever young, so everyone thinks I'm some college kid when I'm a 10-year Army vet. I was an Army officer as a captain. I coach and teach at a high school level and been doing that for 10 years. So people, confuse my age sometimes, but, and as many people know in the business world and the corporate world, kind of want to look the part as, and have that credibility, and have high level people speaking about you at a very serious potential level, not like a young intern or a young manager. You're actually looking at it from B to B, meaning boss to boss.
Right. So before working with me, like obviously you had your internal success because on the inside what you're able to do for people, but you wanted a third party validation, you wanted credibility, and you wanted people immediately to go, not question you and go, Eddie's the guy and he's the manager for me.
And time is money. I don't have to explain myself for an hour or have 2 or 3 meetings. Being with JJ, having JJ be that, helping me connect with the credible sources.
Right.
He himself being you yourself being a credible source.
Right.
Help verify that type of information or that credibility on my part, on my end. Mm-hmm. And it's been very helpful since. So I don't need to take. People could just look off of my Instagram or my social media or my website to say, hey, this is a legit business. This is a business that's on the rise. This person is on the rise. It's like, as a PR agency, JJ, you're finding the diamonds in the rough and you're just putting it out there because we were all diamonds. It's just that a lot of people were overlooking us, or we might be young, we might be rookies. It's just, you're just finding the gems early.
So getting basically, and what we did with you, Eddie, is we put you in some press, we articulated your message, right? We obviously got that press on Google. So when you search your name, you're coming up on the first page of Google, which is powerful stuff. When we did that, what was sort of the first kind of result, not only from when you showed it to people, but what happened after being in the press? Did you see some financial returns come in? Did you see more credibility? Did you see better meetings or quicker trust? What was your personal, honest experience from my services to help you?
Credibility right off the bat.
Right.
But more so than that, it was the connections that were being made. Mm-hmm. The quicker trust. It was like automatic. When you deal with brand names like Coca-Cola or Microsoft, you already know what you're going to get.
Right.
People who experience me in real life, they would understand how it is because of, I guess, as some of my players would say, I'm better in real life than on the phone or on the internet. So, but this helped me out, especially during the pandemic.
Right.
The situation we were in, I was always home. I was, staying to myself and trying to work out of the social media, the internet, using the admin work. And this helped me tremendously, saved me a lot of time. Was able to network without leaving the house.
Right. So basically being in the PR really gave you the authority, it gave you attention, gave you credibility. And as you mentioned, the trust, right? And as you know, it's so hard to who do you trust now? Anyone can say they're an agent. Anyone can put a sign up with logos behind you and look bigger than you are. But now that press, the PR strategy, seems like from what you told me, it's giving you that confidence, right? And people know that you're the real deal.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
But for some of the people, Eddie, that may be watching this might be on the fence a little bit going, you know what, Eddie, tell me this, why should I invest in myself in PR, right? Because a lot of people, Eddie, sometimes think $1 in, $2 back, right? But that's not a great way to look at PR from your point of view, right?
No, it's because you're building relationships. This is, as you pay for advertisement for your business, it's just doing the same thing for yourself as a brand. And nowadays with this whole, with how social media is played out and how every business and business owner needs one, you are a brand. You yourself are a brand, and you have to market yourself as a brand. And with you being with, I've already, like our previous conversations, I've had PR agencies and people contact me, but you know, we have mutual people that you've worked with that I know and I'm very close to, and that's how we connected. And it's, if you are on the fence, you'll, just like we talked about, anyone can say they're PR. Anyone can say I know this station, I know this network, blah, blah, blah. But I could guarantee what you're getting out of JJ is what, you know, worth every penny and more.
I love it, man. And how was I to work with? Because I think it's important that there's a lot of PR agencies from a personal experience. Like, you know, you don't have to be charming to impress people listening, because we're not editing this. What was I like to work with?
It was fun. But one thing I do love about JJ, because JJ, you have that personality, that TV, you know, you good on TV, you know, as and from that point of view, it's not just the entertainment side, but it's how punctual you are.
Right.
You know, going the extra mile for your clients, being there for us whenever, phone call, text, voice message. You're on top of your business, period. So you'll get your 5-star service from the business, from your business.
I love it. Thank you. Last thing, if someone was on the fence about PR and you had to say why you should invest in your brand and your business and PR, what would that be?
Hey, shoot, you're investing in yourself. You're investing for the future. Period. Future. Not now. It's what you're going to see 2 years from now, 3 years from now. What you did for me, JJ, you planted a seed, and I'm just waiting for that tree to grow.
I love it. Where can they learn more about you, Eddie?
Personal IG at Wow It's Edward. Big Game Management, BIG, Big Game, GAME, MGMT. And you can find that on Twitter, Instagram, and we're going to start on the TikTok too. You know how.
Oh, there you go. Let's roll. Well, Eddie, I appreciate you being a great client, and I'm excited to see where you can go and do. Like, this is the beginning, and thank you for investing with us, and thank you for investing in you, man. So I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, JJ. It's been an honor.